That's right. Can you hear me, Dan? Dan, can you hear me?
Oh, wrong one.
Hi, can you hear me?
Nope.
Can you hear me? Okay. My other mic is. We'll find it. I am on 4.
Test.
Well, the Barbara Speaker's using it tomorrow, so double check and see if it's a problem. If it is.
Check. It's coming in. I mean, see how close I'm.
Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm Rabbi Jamie Gibson. This is Rabbi Karen Gorban way on my left, and Cantor Laura Berman here. And we're here to create community. And the community that we have is a community of celebration, but sometimes sadness as well. And people who just want to celebrate Shabbat and be here together. And what we do is, this is called visual tefillah. So many people like the books, but you actually don't have to do anything but look up. You'll be able to see all the songs that we do. This is the very first song I learned in any language. It's Psalm.
One second.
What?
You can look up and see any of the songs and prayers that we're going to do, but if you would like to follow along, if maybe seeing the walls is a little too difficult or fuzzy, we do have service outlines with all of the page numbers on them.
They're up here. They're up here, Ruth. They're like the whole row.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים,
Now, we're going to do this in a round. They're going to wait for us. Just you.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים.
You ready? You're going to start in a second. יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים. Everybody from the beginning. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, ready? שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. Jordan, it's time to bring your parents and anybody else in your family that wants to come up to the candles and Kiddush table. It's our custom as you are able to rise. And what I want, Jen, I want you to light these first. And then, John, I want you to read this beautiful reading up here, but you light first. I'll hold that. There we go. Just put it right there on the rim. There, perfect. Look at all these wonderful people. We got the ganze Mishpacha. Now face me and blow. Oh. Read up there.
As these candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own way, be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam.
Kedishanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu
Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of all, who makes us holy with commandments, commands us to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Come on in here. You're going to do your Kiddush. Here you go.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kichanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'hava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron la'maaseh v'reishit
Ki hu yom tehillah
lemikra'ei kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Amen. It's just juice. Give some to your folks. They're real nice.
And you may be seated.
Kiss them. They're really, really nice. There you go. You want some? Want some juice? Okay. Here we go. This is Vintage Tuesday, by the way. Here you go. Any other juicers here? No? Okay. No, it's not. I'm telling you. I know that for a fact. Give this to your mom. Here. There you go. So Friday night service is called Kabbalat Shabbat, the receiving, the welcoming of Shabbat. And we start with this beautiful psalm, Lechu Neranana. There's a tune we've done for many, many years here, but we're going to try a tune we've been introducing the last year. And the nice thing about this tune is even if you don't know Hebrew, you can know a lot of the words because the words can start with la-la. So do you know how we're doing this up on 4, I think?
Up 3.
Up 3, okay. Oh.
So I can't do this.
So here they'll go the la-las. It goes like la 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 la
Ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Lechu neranana l'Adonai, na'ari al tzur yeshenu, nekadem b'fanav b'todah, b'zmirot na'ari alo. Lechu neranana l'Adonai, na'ari al tzur yeshenu, nekadem b'fanav b'todah, b'zmirot na'ari alo.
La la la
ya la la ya la 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 la. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
The most famous of all Shabbat songs is called Lecha Dodi. We welcome the bride. Shabbat is image is a beautiful, beautiful bride who comes into our midst once a week. And this, we do 4 verses from this beautiful, beautiful version. Look at that rendering there. Now here's the tricky part. Although we put the words up there, in the last verse, everyone's expected to turn and face the back. And in the last phrase of the last verse, which is Bo'i Kala, may the bride come in, we bow to the left. Maybe the bride will come in over by Bob Katzen over there, or maybe through the alley, we're not sure. Bo'i Kala, Bo'i Kala. If you want to follow those words, they're on 20 and 21 in your prayer book. The last verse, 9, is on 21. Remind me of the tune we're doing tonight. This is another newer tune, but we love this because this really moves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela. One more time. Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, Ishmianu el ha-meyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shemo tiferet ve'eli tila. Now you. Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nilcha, ki mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesuchat sof ma'aseh v'machshavat tchila. Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela. Hidorari, kiva ore kumi ori, uri sher daveri kavod Adonai alayich nigla. Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela.
We're moving up to...
Boi v'shalom ateret balagam, b'simcha u'b'zohala, toch emunei am-segula. Boi chala,
to the left.
boi chala.
To the right, you can sit down now.
Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela. Yailalai lecha dodi, Yailalai likrat kala, Yailalai penei Shabbat nekavela.
The next psalm is Psalm 92. It's the psalm for the Sabbath day. And the most famous line is Tzadik katamar yifrach. Can you read that English at the bottom? Can you read it, Jordan? What does it say down there? The righteous, what does it say?
Righteous bloom like a date palm, like a cedar in Lebanon, they thrive.
That's beautiful. And it goes like this. It's a very
And there are, in
famous...
fact, cedars and date palms up on in the picture.
There's a very famous version from Israel. There's a dance that goes to it, but I don't dance. Don't ask me.
Tzadik katamar yifrach, yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach.
Wait, we're not going to dance. They can at least clap, right? Let's try that. Get your hands in the clap ready position. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And tzadik katamar yifrach, yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Tzadik katamar yifrach, yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh. Ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh. Tzadik katamar yifrach, yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach.
Tzadik katamar yifrach, yifrach,
Tzadik katamar yifrach. Ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh. Ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh, ke'erez balvanon yizgeh. Did anybody here grow up at EKC? Anybody go to EKC growing up? A couple of you did. There is a version of Shalom Aleichem that we do without guitar. It involves your fingers, and it will be taught to you by Cantor Berman at this very moment.
Okay, so we'll sing Shalom Aleichem, and in Shalom Aleichem, we're welcoming in the Shabbat angels, right?
So, we did the bride, now we got the angels.
Right, now we've got the angels coming. So it's a big welcome song, and we're going to start with we're going to start softly, and our voices are going to grow as we sing. So we'll start off with saying Shalom Aleichem, and we'll tap our fingers 3 times on each side.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Like that.
Okay.
Malachei Hasharet, same
1, 2,
thing.
3, 1, 2, 3.
Malachei Elyon. Melech Malchei Hamlachim. So these words, right, Shalom Aleichem, come upon us, angels of the angels on high, and the angels that are from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, from God. So we're welcoming these angels to come with us. So follow and you'll catch on. Ready? Shalom Aleichem.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Malachei Hasharet.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Malachei Elyon, na 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 na, mi melech.
1, 2, 3.
Malachei Hamlachim.
1, 2, 3.
Hakadosh Baruch Hu, na na. 2 fingers next.
2.
Malachem l'shalom, and a little louder. Malachei Hashalom. Malachei Elyon, na 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 na, mi melech. 2 fingers. Malachei Hamlachim. Hakadosh Baruch Hu, na 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 na, Baruch Hu ni l'shalom. More voice now. Malachei Hashalom. Malachei Elyon, na 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 na, mi melech. Malachei Hamlachim. Hakadosh Baruch Hu, na 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 na, Zeichem l'shalom. We're sending them on their way now. Malachei Hashalom. Malachei Elyon, na 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 na, mi melech. Malachei Hamlachim. Hakadosh Baruch Hu, na 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 na, and all your voice. Shalom Aleichem. We're really welcoming them. Hashalom. Malachei Elyon, na 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 na, mi melech. Malachei Hamlachim. Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
Oh, they're
They're
good.
good. They
do
are
they
good.
learn fast or what?
They do. Let's see if I have any voice left to do the Chatzi Kaddish.
The Chatzi Kaddish before the Baruch Hu, it's customary to stand as you are able. Please.
יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה,
אמן.
ילמד דברי חירותי וימליך בחוטי, בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל. בגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה ברכו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמא ויאמרו אמן. ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
Baruch Adonai Morach Leolam Vaed. Please be seated, everyone.
Roll into dark,
Roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into night, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light,
Comes day, day turns to night. Comes day, day turns to night.
Roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim.
So what did we just pray for? What did we just pray for? Rolling into dark. What do you think it was about? Was it about, I don't know, was it about Mount Sinai and Torah and all that kind of thing? Say no. You are so brilliant. What do you think it was about? Maybe your dad knows. What was that? Roll into dark, roll into light. What do you think that was about? Was it about what? Oh, and nature, right? It was a beautiful prayer. Anybody of any language or any religion who believed in the God of nature could pray that. But the second one is about God loving us so much that God gave us Torah, and it's called Ahavat Olam. It goes like this. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Avta, Amcha Avta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta, otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shofteinu u'kumenu nasiach b'chukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed ki im chayenu v'yorech yameinu u'vahem negei yomam v'layla negei yomam v'layla v'avadcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael ohev amo Yisrael.
Now 4. Please rise as you are able as we prepare for the Shema.
Oh. 1, 2.
Open
up our eyes, teach us how to live. Fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. If you know the American Sign Language for this from our religious school, please come. Come join us. Ready? Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
You may be seated.
Page 36, if you're following in the book. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'adecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele
אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Listen up, y'all, says the Shekhinah, who looks today like a teacher in corduroy dress and sedate boots. Let the smartphone rest a bit, or learn how to hear my voice coming through its speaker. Let your love for me well up like unexpected tears. Everyone serves something. Give your life to me. Let the channel of your heart open and my abundance will pour through. Let my words twine around your arm and shine like a headlamp between your eyes to light the way. Teach them to everyone you meet. Write them at the end of your emails and on your business cards. Then you'll remember how to live with the flow of all that is holy. You'll have heaven right here on earth.
Adonai Elohechem Emet.
The Song of the Sea.
Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Torah tehilot oseh feleh, Torah tehilot oseh feleh.
Mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, Torah tehilot oseh feleh,
Torah tehilot oseh feleh. Malakutecha b'ra'u banecha, bokei hayam nifimo shel Miriam, Ze'eli anu v'yamru, anu v'yamru.
Adonai.
Adonai Ilon le'olam va'ed. Adonai Ilon le'olam va'ed.
And the women dancing with their timbrels follow Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced all night long.
ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב גאולו מיד חזק ממנו ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen.
The redemption is wonderful, freedom is wonderful, and it also actually requires quite a bit of ourselves. Freedom is not just something that we get to do whatever we want to. Because actually being able to do whatever we want, kind of scary. And so the Hashkivenu is a prayer that reminds us that even with our freedom, we still need some rules, we still need some protection, and especially we need that protection through the nighttime.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim.
Let's do that again.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim.
Sing the English.
Spread a shelter of your peace over us. Guide us with wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu
Next verse.
Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, V'havidenu shomreinu lechaim,
Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
Anybody here know Abyssal Yiddish? Just Abyssal? A little? A Vorschbeiß. Like a foretaste of what you're going to enjoy tomorrow with the bar mitzvah. We're going to have a wonderful, Jordan, you're going to do Vishamru, right? We're going to sing along with you. We'll do the chorus with you and you'll do the verses, okay? Words are right up there.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam Beini uvein v'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam, oti leolam.
Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam.
Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et ha'aretz.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam.
Uvayom hashvi'i shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash, shavat vayinafash.
Vishamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat La'asot et ha-Shabbat L'dorotam berit olam.
That was really wonderful. Put that down a second. We want to make sure, we know you're getting many presents. We want to make sure you get one from us. This is the famed Party t-shirt. Party stands for Pittsburgh Area Reformed Temple Youth. Temple Sinai, that's a name of our youth group. That's nice and elegant. This is nice and big there. And let's see how it looks on you. Let's see. There. So we'd like you to wear this not just as a sleep shirt, but when you come to events, because hopefully you'll be coming to events as part of youth group with Rabbi Gorban, with Alex, our youth advisor, all throughout your high school years and through the junior youth group as well. And wear this, we say this, a little more Yiddish, Trages Gesundheit. Wear it in good health. And we'll see more of you tomorrow, okay? You take your prayer book. The middle prayer of the service is called the Amidah, the standing prayer. It's our custom to do the first three blessings of that without any interruption whatsoever. But the first prayer is actually just a line with froggies,
Opening up their mouths in prayer.
which is the hardest thing to do. People get really, really embarrassed to open their mouths. People get really embarrassed to open their hearts. So if you were able to please rise, we're going to ask that maybe we focus on this prayer to open our hearts.
Ananananana svatai tiftach Ananananana ufi agi tehilatecha Ananananana Adonai Ananananana svatai tiftach Ananananana ufi agi tehilatecha Ananananana Adonai Ananananana
חטאי תמתח, na 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 na, ופי יגיד, ופי יגיד תהילתך.
ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק, ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מעזר משיח ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל עטריו להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך, מלך ממיר ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Please be seated. Passage from Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel's book, The Sabbath. The meaning of Shabbat is to celebrate time rather than space. 6 days a week, we live under the tyranny of things of space. On Shabbat, we try to become attuned to holiness in time. It is a day on which we are called upon to share in what is eternal in time, to turn from the results of creation to the mystery of creation, from the world of creation to the creation of the world. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh haShabbat. We join together in this beginning part of the Avodah prayer, asking God to accept our worship.
Prayer is not a shout into an empty void, answered only by its own echo. Prayer is the spirit within us, reaching out to the spirit of the universe. And prayer is that spirit responding to us.
Now, this prayer also gets a special insertion for the first day of a new month. And since today is the first day of a new month, anyone know what month we're in? We just started?
I do.
October?
No. Almost.
Anyone that's not Rabbi Gibson?
A lot of people know
Madeline,
Tishrei because that's where all the holidays are, but the second one, anybody know? Who say it?
You got it.
Hey, we got it over here.
Yeah? Cheshvan.
And why is Cheshvan so remarkable?
Because it has no holiday observances other than Shabbat at all.
It's completely unremarkable, right? That's why.
Actually, that's what makes it remarkable.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
That's why it's clergy's favorite month. So this is a special insertion asking God to remember us, our God and God of our mothers and fathers. Please join with me. On this first day of the month,
be mindful of us and all your people Israel,
for good, for compassion, life, and peace. Zochrenu Adonai Eloheinu bo letova. You say amen. Let's try that again. Zochrenu Adonai Eloheinu bo letova.
Amen.
Ufokdenu vo livracha.
Amen.
Vehoshienu vo lechaim.
Amen.
Remember us for well-being.
Amen.
Visit us with blessing.
Amen.
Help us to a fuller life.
Amen.
We conclude this. Praised are you, Adonai, whom alone we serve in reverence.
Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha b'yirah na'avod.
There's so much good that we can do in the world, and we give thanks for that ability to do good by joining together. For the good in us, which calls us to a better life, we give thanks.
For the strength to improve the world with our hearts and hands, we offer praise. For the desire in us which leads us to work for peace, we are grateful. For life and nature, harmony and beauty, for the hope of tomorrow, all praise to the source of being. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimacha ulecha na'eh lehodot.
So before we switch, who recognizes the picture? What is it from, Mike? Right after the travel ban. And people came off, and there's an incredible picture of a Jewish boy on his father's shoulders and a Muslim girl on her father's shoulder. What does that mean? To be thankful that in a world like ours, we can still have that kind of caring, respect, and connection. That's what we give thanks for.
So often we sing Shalom Rav, but today we're just going to do a different prayer for Shalom. This line comes from the book of Isaiah. V'chitetu charvotam le'itim v'chanetotehem lemazmerot lo yisagoy el goy cherev v'lo yimadu od milchama. Let them beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation. They shall never again know war. And this was played on by the poet Yehuda Amichai, who wrote the poem, it's called An Appendix to the Vision of Peace. Don't stop after beating the swords into plowshares. Don't stop. Go on beating and make musical instruments out of them. Whoever wants to make war again will have to turn them into plowshares first. And the image that you see up there is not, in fact, a musical instrument, but it is a sculpture that is on Mount Bental in Israel, made out of old military equipment. There's a whole series of them on the way up the mountain. And the blessing concludes, Baruch atah Adonai, hamavarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Turn now to a few moments of silent prayer to offer the prayers of our hearts.
Shalom imroma Uyaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Bimeru, amen.
Sorry I made that so low for you. It's our custom to do a mishaberach of healing every time we gather, whether it's in the nighttime or in the morning. In the morning we do it over Torah service, but here a lot of people may not make it to the bar mitzvah tomorrow. It's okay. They still celebrate you tonight and you have fewer thank you notes. It's okay. What we also do is we look in the congregation and there may be those in your lives for whom you wish healing. And it might be physical, it might be emotional, it might be spiritual. Right now, Everybody here in this congregation knows somebody who's in a hospital or has been in a hospital and is hoping, beyond hope, that they can be healed. Every one of you knows somebody of another generation who's in a nursing home or assisted living and may face a weekend without even one visitor whose family is out of town. And many of you know people who walk the earth with a stone in the heart or face the daily battles of sobriety. So there are three ways we can do this. I'm going to look at your part of the congregation. If there's somebody for whom you wish healing, you might say the name softly. If you know the Hebrew name, you say the person's name and then son or daughter of the mother, because healing is in the name of mothers. You might choose to sing along. You might choose to simply say amen at the end of each verse. Or you might simply let the music wash over you and give you a moment of healing in a hectic, almost impossible world. As I look at your part of the congregation, please feel free to say the name of somebody for whom you wish healing, and do not raise your hand. Class is over for the week. Call it out.
Lifega Chava Batili Jodarmel.
Shoshana Batsara, Amir Ben Amalia,
Berach Avotenu Bekor HaBracha strength,
who bless the ones before us,
help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Kor HaBracha Liavoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
Does anybody know what parsha it is this week? What portion of the Torah we read from? The second portion, it has to do with moos and yees and and meow and all things like that. Does anybody know what this portion is called? What? It's named after, it begins with N. Yeah, what is it? Noah, Yesa. You're absolutely correct. So who here dressed in pajamas? Anybody? And did anybody bring a stuffed animal?
And if you didn't, I'll let you in on a secret. Because these animals up here, just a second.
You don't have to rise for this opening of the ark.
If you didn't bring a stuffed animal, you can come up and get one.
And any
One of
kids
the
with
animals
animals,
from the
we want you
ark.
to be up here on the floor. Up
These
here.
animals up here, I think, went in the wrong ark.
Oh, this is the wrong ark. Oh my gosh.
But we're happy to have them. So if anybody would like to borrow one, you're very welcome. Yeah, you got yours? gotta let me.
You do? Because have a
Joy and Richie.
Here you go. Sit here and look up at the screen, okay? Oh, look. Looks like Noah to me. Noah's got his hard hat,
Arlene.
right?
Which one? Okay.
I
Anybody
think
else?
that's Bob, actually.
Anybody else? Arlene.
This is one of my first
Okay.
students
How
over
could
here.
you
She gets an
resist this little
animal. There you go. You don't have to sit on the floor, but you got an animal. You don't want an animal? Okay.
One-
Here. You get the ark.
Where's the one that's like a hat? Where's
Okay,
the-
guys,
where's
come
the
on down
hat?
here because you can't see the
got the
words if
hat?
you're up there. Here. Yeah,
Somebody have the hat?
for later. For later.
Be
Oh,
really
there we
careful
go,
with
Larkin.
the tag on that one, okay?
Okay, have a seat right down
You'll
here.
see why if you look at it. All right.
So we're going to do a song, and most of you know this song. It just basically tells the story of what happened. We don't even have to give a narration.
No. Well,
We can, but can we? Oh, what do you
gonna
got
need-
there? Are you a moose?
No,
What are you?
I'm a rock troll.
A rock troll? I didn't know those went on the ark too. So I'm going to close the
Thank
ark
you.
so the people are not uncomfortable. Here we go.
From Frozen.
There we go. How many of you know this song? Raise your hands.
okay.
know
So
this.
you need your hands up.
From your youth, Richard, you know this. So rise and shine and give God the glory, glory. Rise and shine and
Sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Shalom to the world. So how does it start? Thank you. Okay.
Oh, we had a spill. It's okay.
So how does it start?
You know something? Disasters with water. It's what the song is all about. It's okay.
There you go.
1, 2, 3.
Now the Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Get your children out of the muddy, muddy. Shalom to the world. Here we go. So rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Shalom to the world. So Noah, he built him an arky, Noah, he built him an arky, built it out of hickory, barky, shalom to the world. So rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, shalom to the world. The animals, they came in by twosies, animals, they came in
What
by
kind?
twosies, elephants and kangaroos, shalom to the world. So rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, shalom to the world. It rained for 40 days, rained for 40 days, buildings, flows, and it was crazy, shalom to the world.
Rise and shine.
So rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory, shalom to the world. Sing with me. Noah sent a dove to take a peeky. Noah sent a dove to take a peeky. Dove came back with a twig in her beaky. Shalom to the world. So rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Shalom to the world. The sun came out and dried up the landy. Sun came out and dried up the landy. Everything was fine and dandy. Shalom to the world. Last time. So rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Rise and shine and sing out your glory, glory. Shalom to the world.
Whoa, that was so tiring. But we have something else. We're going to skip my song tonight. Okay? Does anybody have a Halloween October birthday?
Well,
Do you have a birthday in October? Anybody else? We're going to do birthday blessings. Come on, stand up here. I know you're going to turn 9, right?
In 10 days.
In 10 days. Come on up.
Is this
Come on, stand up here. Adults, anybody? Come on. In a minute, I'll do a blessing for everybody. We have to find out who everybody is. Is your birthday?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, Mark, step away from the beam a little bit. Watch the wires there. Okay. We're going to find, what's your name? What's your name and when's your birthday and how old are you?
Jordan, October 22nd, 12.
12.
I'm 13.
Oh, you're going to be 13. That's why we're doing a bar mitzvah, right? Okay.
Cameron, October 20th.
And how old are you going to be?
Or how old are you today?
9 today. That's fantastic.
I'm
Your name?
Sam.
Hi, Sam. Your birthday is?
October 30th.
And you're going to be?
9.
Number 9. Number 9. No, nobody gets that reference.
Yes,
huh?
we do.
That was from the Beatles.
Yes, it was.
Mark, October 7th, I am 53.
And you can go.
Watch the cord.
Lynn, October 3rd, and I'm a young 65.
Fantastic.
Yes, you
Medicare
are.
eligible, young 65. That's fantastic. So we say, Eloheinu v'Eloi Avotenu v'Imotenu, our God and God of our fathers. May these wonderful people be blessed with sweetness and joy, which is why we give them candy from Israel. And may they always remember this day and this moment as a time where they stood in a holy place for a holy moment in their lives, with a holy congregation that never was, and frankly may never be again, with everybody in here. At this moment of birthday, of recognition is special, as we all recognize you by singing Shechianu to them. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Shechianu v'kiyamanu, v'higianu lazman hazeh. 1, 2, 3, Mazel Tov. 1, 2, 3.
Mazel Tov.
Oh, one more, like you mean it. Come on. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Mazel Tov.
That was better. Mazel Tov, everybody. You can go back down to your seats. So just a couple announcements before we get ready for our ending. And we're going to have our ice cream oneg.
Wait. Not just an ice cream oneg, but ice cream oneg with animal crackers.
Animal crackers.
And rainbow sprinkles. And if you know the story of Noah, you'll understand why the rainbow sprinkles are important. We'll get to that.
So we want to thank our greeters tonight, Arlene Smith and Lynn Rubinson. Tomorrow, Harvey Block and Joan Stein. Tomorrow, there will be Torah study at 8:30 in the morning upstairs in the Lockhart Lounge, and the informal minyan will be at 9:15 up in the Barnett Chapel. Jordan, tomorrow, 10:30, right? You got a wonderful portion you're going to be doing, and we're going to be celebrating. And I rarely get to say this, but I think you have a cast of thousands that are going to be participating. So many of the family and friends are going to be taking part in this bar mitzvah. It's fantastic to truly make it more than just about you and your family. On Sunday, the Hartman Seminar discussing Israel meets at 9:15. The Bereshit class meets at 11. Next week, the service is at 7 o'clock. Now, in 2 weeks, we're going to break our 7 o'clock rule because we have a fantastic cantor Benji Schiller, who's on the School of Sacred Music, the Debbie Friedman School of Sacred Music faculty in New York. This is her 4th visit to Temple Sinai. She's visited here more than any other congregation in the country. And we're celebrating my 30th year. Who was here when I came? Anybody in this congregation want to, look at you.
Wow.
And you're still here. That's fantastic. So Friday night, there's going to be a 6:30 service, followed by a dinner. Please sign up for the dinner. You can sign up online or call. Please do it by October 30th. And then the next morning, Cantor Benji Schiller is going to be helping us with our Shabbat morning minyan. And then in the evening, we're going to have a Jamie and Friends concert. Anybody you know the hairdresser Andy Leo? He's going to sing Broadway with me. Doug Levine is going to do jazz with me. We're going to do klezmer. We're going to have the Baptist Temple Choir Church of Homewood come and sing with our choir as well. Lots of different styles, lots of different celebrations to celebrate 30 years of music making since I came here, and I hope that you come and celebrate with me, with our congregation. Yes? Oh, that's right. There is a major Brotherhood brunch.
With the knife?
Excuse me? On the major Brotherhood brunch this coming Sunday with Dan Frankel, our representative. They're going to be talking about gerrymandering, this case before the Supreme Court and gerrymandering in the state of Pennsylvania, which will have powerful results for the 2018 and 2020 election. Thank you very much for reminding. And you can walk in. You don't have to have made a reservation. It'll cost a little extra, a couple pennies. It'll be okay. It's my sad duty to announce that there have been a couple deaths this week, which we'll talk about before Kaddish. Grace Moritz died. There is Shiva tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at 220 North Dithridge in the community room, and our hearts go out in the apartment? Okay. And what floor? 704. So we'll be seeing you at 704 tomorrow night. Rabbi Gordon will be leading service. It is my very sad duty to announce the death of Ellen Solomon, our congregant who died just yesterday. She's being buried in Long Island, and her Shiva will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at Marcy, her daughter's house up on Rosemore, at 6:30 in the evening. We'll get details out in a sad news announcement by Monday. Okay.
It should be going out tonight.
Good. So, the final part of our service, the beginning of the final part, is the prayer Aleinu. If you are able, please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teikru l'yotzer bereshit, shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol amonam, v'anachnu koreim u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, V'nemar v'yadonai, L'melech ha'kol ha'aretz, V'yom ha'hu, Yeh Adonai echad, U'shemo echad.
Before our Kaddish list tonight, several times through the year, we are honored to dedicate a memorial plaque that goes on our yard site wall. And we begin by saying that to everything there is a season, a time for every event under heaven, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to mourn, a time to dance. We honor the life of Linda, whom we mourn, but who danced through life, giving love to everybody she touched. And we are so honored that there will be a permanent reminder of her life, that her family can come and stand in front of and share memories and love. Because Linda's love did not die with her, it lives inside of you. We hereby dedicate this plaque to Linda Bushkoff as a sign of love and respect. And may that love and respect go on through all the generations of her family, as together we say,
Amen.
We continue with the reading of names for yahrzeit and recent deaths. It is our custom here, if we read the name of somebody in your family, that you please rise so we can recognize you as a mourner. Afterwards, after all the names have been read, we'll ask everyone to rise so that no mourner ever feels like he or she must stand alone. This week we especially remember the lives of Bonnie Barclay Kay, Carl Beck, Doris Bernstein, Ruth Bishop and Paul Butters, Carol Kaplan, Faye Cohen and Morris Cohen, James Cook, Miriam Cooper and Harry Dana, Nat Diamondstone, Lester Dreyfus, Rose Ehrenpreis and Yetta Ellikin, Marvin Falk and Rhea Farbman, Philip Feldman and Amelia Fisher, Lillian Fisher and Alice Frank, Dolores Franzos, Stan Franzos, Isabel Freed and Mamie Gold, Alvin Goldstein and Clara A. Goldstein, Shirley Gordon, Morris Grossman and Jeanette Hackman, Ray T. Hadberg and Rose G. Helioff, Marge Krasny, Dorothy Lando and Cecil Lippman, Anthony Paul McIntyre, Leslie C. Marcus, Helen Middleman, Henry and Lena Morgan, Michael Myers, David Nathanson, Jenny Penn and Molly Polowski, Earl John Price, Ann Morgan Rabinowitz, Richard Soblowski, Morris Samovitz, Joseph Shermer and Sally Schmerin, Esther Shapiro, Barbara Shore, Lester Robert Smith and Saul Snyder, Joseph Sonnenklar, Alfred M. Stewart, Joseph Vine and Howard Wilson. And now remember those whose recent deaths we still mourn. Ellen Solomon, who will be buried this Sunday in Long Island, Grace Moritz, Morris Bangle, Rennie Green, Leonard Bernstein, Josie Shames, and Joseph Rakowski. We call to mind those who died tragically, either by nature's hand or by acts of violence. And we keep them in our hearts so those mourners know that they are not alone either. And the rest of us stand with our mourners now. And we ask our mourners to say Kaddish, and we'll respond as a faithful congregation. Yit Gadal, V'yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yomad Divrach Hirutei, V'yamlich Malchutei. B'chai Echona, V'yom Echona, V'chai Edechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala V'izman Kari V'yimru.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Le'olam Le'ah.
Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yipa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh. V'yitadar V'yitalev V'yitalal Shmei Kudsha.
Prichu.
Le'ela Minko Birchata V'shirata. Tushbechata V'nechmata. Damiram B'yoma V'yimru.
Amen.
Yehi Shlama Ramba Min Shemaya. V'chaim Alena Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru.
Amen.
Oseh Shalom B'mramav. Huya Aseh Shalom. Alena Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru.
Amen.
May the source of peace in the high heavens cause peace to descend on all of us, upon all Israel, upon a shattered world desperately in need of healing, upon all of us here who mourn our beloved dead, as together we say.
Amen.
Please be seated. What's our final song tonight?
We'll do the Keshet song.
We can either one. They're both there.
Okay, I'll tell you what, let's do Noah.
Okay.
This is a song about Noah. It's from a verse in Genesis at the end of the flood. God promises never to destroy the earth again by flood. So there are other possibilities there. We hope that we don't destroy our earth. So here's how the English goes. And I'm going to teach you the English, and I'll sing the Hebrew. It goes like this. And God promised Noah that the rain would never flood the earth again. And God promised Noah that the rain would never flood the earth again. That's how it just goes down the second time. And God promised Noah that the rain, pretty easy, would never flood the earth again. And God promised Noah that the rain would never flood the earth again. You keep singing that. 1, 2, ready, and Lo yihyeh od hamayim lemabul leshachet kol basar. Lo yihyeh od hamayim lemabul leshachet kol basar. Everybody in English. 1, 2, 3. And God promised Noah that the rain would never flood the earth again. Do the benediction. And God promised Noah that the rain would never flood the earth again. Last time through. 1, 2, ready, and God. Lo yihyeh od hamayim lemabul leshachet kol basar. Lo yihyeh od hamayim lemabul leshachet kol basar. Please rise for a benediction from Rabbi Gorban.
Bruchim atem v'vachem, v'ruchim atem b'tzeitchem me'atav ad olam. Blessed are you as you come into sacred space, and blessed are you as you go on your way. As you go on your way, I hope you bring a flood of goodness and joy rather than floods of rain and destruction. Together we say, Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei minei mizonot. Praise to you, Adonai, ruler of the world, who makes all kinds of, what are those? Animal crackers and other goods. As together we say,
Amen.
Amen. Have some. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
All the other stuff is in the Falk Auditorium. Oh, you want an animal